ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಶರಣು ಶರಣಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು. Good evening, everyone. Prostrating my head at the lotus feet of Lord Sharan Basveshwara, Poojya Dr. Appaji, Poojya Godutai Degree, Revered Poojya Dr. Appaji, the 8th Mahadasoha Peethadipati, President of Sharan Basveshwara Vidyavardhaka Sangha and Chancellor Sharan Basava Private University, Kalburgi. Poojya Godutai Degree, Poojya Matoshri Dakshayani Appaji, Chairman of Sharan Basveshwara Vidyavardhaka Sangha, Poojya Chiranjeevi Doddappaji, Honorable Director of Akila Bharata Shivanubhava Mantapa, Dr. Shivaraj Shastri Herur, the organizer of this program, respected Principal Madam, Dr. Neelambika Sherikar, our most distinguished Sharana devotees, and very committed technical staff. It's a privilege and honor for me to speak some of my experiences and observations about our revered President, Poojya Dr. Shanbaswappa Appaji. Very fondly, with reverence, he is addressed Appaji. Appaji, the 8th Mahadasoha Peethadipati, is the incarnation of Lord Shanbasveshwara. We are blessed to be the ardent devotees, and more so, serving in this Mahasamsthana, which is distinguished as an educational hub, social institution, and spiritual heaven. Appaji is well known for his varied interest in the field of agriculture, art, architecture, music, fine arts, modern science and technology, philosophy, Ayurveda, literature, dance, sports, yoga, etc. etc. A very rare personality in modern times. Along with all these, Appaji has an avid interest and love for English language and literature. Yes, English language in today's world is a must for every individual to survive a better life. It's the demand of the day. There are several benefits if we equip ourselves with this English language. A survey conducted in India shows that every individual, though an illiterate, uses 150 to 200 English words a day. Example, early morning, when we get up, the first question would be, time eshtaito, late aito, etc. The English language we use is Indian English. It's mixed up with our regional or mother tongue language. There are many Englishes: British English, American English, Australian English, African English, Scandinavian English, Indian English, etc. We feel comfortable and intelligible with the usage of English words. English vocabulary is very rich. It is said that American library creates 100 words every day. Richer the vocabulary, better the interpretations, expressions. Language is a roadmap of a culture. One can see the world through the window of English language. Realizing the advantages of English language, Appaji started English medium school, which is popularly called SPR, Sharan Basveshwara Residential School. This school has a reputation across the globe. The product of this school have highlighted Kalburgi on the map of the world. It's a tremendous transformation the Sangha has experienced. We owe Appaji a lot. His love for people of this region, Hyderabad Karnataka region, is unconditional. His input of 16 hours a day for progress and excellence. The advantages of English language is at an early age, if it is learnt, it can be learnt very easily. There are 53 countries which have English as an official language. There are 750 million speakers of English language as first language and second language. Learning English is opening windows to other cultures. English language used for entertainment, commercial and technical purposes. We use English for the internet and the computers. English is a language of aviation, science, diplomacy, and tourism. There are maximum books written in English, and the maximum magazines and journals are written in English language. How fortunate we are to be blessed by such a great personality. His foresighted vision, his foresighted vision has made fast progress in the field of education. A voracious reader himself, Appaji has read thousands of books both in Kannada and English language. Therefore, literatures have culminated into the best of the thoughts which are put to practicality. I wish to cite a live example way back in 2000 when Appaji said that the medium of instruction at degree level must be compulsorily in English and students ought to write in English. During admissions for the academic year, when this was announced, the new entrants were helter skelter, which was a challenge to the principal and the Department of English. English teachers were sent for the certification course in spoken English, communicative English to CLHRD, Mangalore. Believe me, English teachers would engage special grammar classes on holidays, which the students and teacher enjoyed. Even today, we have special English coaching classes for students. It's continuously done, and therefore, our students have the best of the results in English language or English literature. I remember a student by name Manjula with her uncle, an English teacher in Pew College, Alan, came to seek admission for BA course. When she was told of English as medium of instruction, she was dead scared and was reluctant. But I promised her that she would definitely get through her exams if she was obedient and sincere. From that year, we programmed for 2 hours extra classes for communicative skills in English reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Yes, with these efforts, students improved and got through in flying colors. Manjula, after degree, joined the first batch of MA English at the Central University of Karnataka in Gulbarga. Her hard work and passion for English language and literature got her the first rank for the first batch. It was a proud moment for all of us to realize hard work is the key to success. I am happy to recall Appaji's address to students on all important occasions would be of Bacon's essays of studies. Bacon was the father of English essays, an English philosopher, a statesman, and essayist. Those unforgettable maxims Appaji used are quote, reading maketh a full man, conference a ready man, and writing an exact man. Unquote. These are the practical values of life disciplining the mind. Appaji says that if a person can read, yes, he has eyes and he knows the language. But conference makes a ready man. That means the person can read and can understand. And writing makes an exact man. That means he knows reading, he can make conference, he can think over it, he can analyze critically, and then he can write, which makes him an exact man. Appaji is very particular about the quality of teachers. Teachers must be well trained, well equipped with general knowledge and English language. When everybody reaches him for, when anyone reaches him for want of a job, the first question would be, which newspaper do you read? which is the English newspaper you read. He suggests them, counsels them like a true teacher and a guardian. Teachers feel encouraged to join and execute their duties according to their expectations. Appaji started the Dapa Appa IS Coaching Institute and a special wing for girls also. Students from this samstana have come out in flying colors as KS, IS, and IPS officers. Appaji's magnanimity is even if you do not go into the civil services, you can fare well in any of the exams you take by joining such classes. Even if you don't go into a job, at home you can tutor your children with English language and general knowledge. I again recall Appaji's favorite of Rabindranath Tagore's quote, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. Yes, when a man is fearless, when he is morally strong, definitely the head would be held high. So Appaji says that equip yourself, study well, learn well, equip yourself with great knowledge, then definitely you need not be scared of anything in life. Again, Appaji contemplates on Tagore's words, quote, I slept and dreamt that life was joy. I slept and dreamt that life was joy. I woke and saw that life was service. I woke and saw that life was service. I acted and behold, service was joy. I acted and behold, service was joy. Unquote. English language serves great literature which shapes our thinking. In retrospection, my memory holds good. The first meeting with Appaji after getting through my MA in English in 1985. The first question he asked me was, have you read Ernest Hemingway's The Old Man and the Sea? When I answered, I was ignorant. He asked me to join teaching in Godutai Dodapa Appa Women's Degree College, and the first thing is to borrow the book and read it. How excited I was! The president directing me to read a book like a teacher assigning. The next day, I joined and accordingly borrowed the book, read it. It's around 100 pages, a novella with great values and meaning of life hidden in it. Yes, I then understood why Appaji mentioned this particular book. A short gist I wish to mention. Hemingway, an American journalist, novelist, short story writer, though old, yet has a challenging desire. He struggles for 84 days with his undying hopes, and on the 85th day succeeds in catching an 18 feet and hundreds of pounds weighing fish. Despite his weak bones and all struggles, he reaches home with the fish as he says, quote, a man can be destroyed but not defeated. I repeat, a man can be destroyed but not defeated. Unquote. Yes, Appaji, this was the great message you conveyed. Try and try again until the victory is yours. During my official maiden interview, Appaji asked me to briefly explain the story of Shakespeare's Hamlet. It was to test English language and our knowledge about English literature. Fortunately, it was for my study at the MA level. I did it at my best. I did it very objectively. But now, after so many years of experience, I did contemplate why did Appaji ask for Hamlet and not other great tragedies of Shakespeare? Yes, I got the answer that Appaji is the ringmaster. Whatever he plans thoroughly, executes it in a befitting manner, and therefore the consequences are positive and success. Why is Hamlet a tragedy? Is because The hero, the protagonist, keeps on procrastination, that is, postponing his action, therefore, a failure. This story must serve an example for all of us to be careful not to postpone things for a long time. Appaji's dreams and planning of university started from the day he joined his post graduation at Karnataka University, Dharwad. He dreamt, he planned, he came back and established several degree colleges, various subjects, which ultimately found its footing in the establishment of Shanbaswa Private University, a rare gift to people of this region. We remain grateful to Appaji for having spent his precious life for the sake of people of this region to grow, to develop, and to benefit from the world which is open to us. Appaji's another favorite writer and poem is Milton's Paradise Lost. He has great admiration for the blind poet who could succeed writing the world renowned classic epic Paradise Lost. Like Milton, one must have a strong willpower. You can achieve things and be victorious, says Appaji. His passion for English language and literature is overwhelming. Appaji's 21 Mahadasoha Sutras, written in Kannada, were first translated into English in 1988 by an American writer, Judith Kroll, and Professor L. Baswaraju, Kannada professor, Mysore University, Mysore. They have gained international repute because of the English marketing, which is fast and wide. Also, Sri M.V. Kamath, a great journalist, chairman of Basava Bharati Government of India, Prasara Bharati Government of India, has also made translations with commentary of the 21 Mahadasoha Sutras. Our own faculty, the principal of Shan Basveshwara College of Science, Dr. S.G. Dolegowder, has also made translations with commentary of all the 21 sutras under the title Poojya Appajis Tryst with Mahadasoha in the year 2012. The Pathway to God, a pictorial biography of Parama Puja, Dr. Shanbaswappa Appa, is edited by Sri Shivshankar M. Hiremat. Dr. Dolegaud has also written Mahadasoha, The Pathway to God. Professor Ervantalimat, Emeritus Professor, Karnataka University, Dharwad, has brought out a voluminous book on Mahadasoha Sutras, Volume 1. There are commentaries on Mahadasoha Sutras. He has translated and edited. The second volume in 2009 is translated by Professor S.G. Dolegowder. You will be surprised to know that Appaji is very particular of the pronunciation of words in English. I was flabbergasted when he made some teachers pronounce few words. He said, students in the class are great imitators of teachers. Therefore, a teacher must be well equipped with language and English in particular because we find it difficult to learn for the only reason that we do not have proper exposure of English language. No president of any educational society would go deep down into any person or any such area of importance. Yes, Appaji is very affectionate, understanding, soft cornered, and helping people beyond words can speak. But when it comes to administration, as a president, he is a terror. He does not spare anyone because thousands of innocent students would be at risk, and there will be no meaning in imparting quality education, which is the main concern of this Mahasamsthana. Part of the reasons why we lag behind in the learning of English language is due to the curriculum designed at the Board of Studies. English paper contained just prose, poetry, and grammar. and optional papers were framed with a novel, drama, and poetry and history of English literature. The paper, Communicative Skills in English, was introduced very late in our region. This has a story behind it. It was once our Honorable Chief Minister, 15 years ago, made observations that students of this region do not get proper jobs, especially in the ITBT sectors. What could the reason be? In an interview, two boys, one from this region and the other from Bangalore, were given a project. The boy of this region did the entire mechanism and the Bangalorean just observed. When they were asked to explain, it was the Bangalorean who fluently in English language did it and got the job. Having observed that our children fail to excel not in their potential but only for English language. So, from then, our university was made to introduce the paper Communicative Skills in English and Spoken English. Proud to say, Appaji had envisioned this shortcoming long back. So our students thrive with success not only in India but across the world. Lord Macaulay then had envisioned education to be imparted with great emphasis on English as a medium of instruction. It was only the affluent children who attended English medium schools and colleges. But gone are those days. English language is given more importance the need of the day. Appaji's vision 50 years ago has a great impact of erasing the label of this region as backward area. The institutions run by our Sangha are blessed to be guided and administered by His great soul, Poojya Appaji, because when students pass out, go in for higher education, not only across the country but across the globe. The reason is fluency of English language, spoken and written, and the courage and confidence they have gained with it. Students sing in praise of this samstana for the proper grooming they received at the tender age of their lives to mold their personality. Appaji's motivational and inspirational speeches include, I quote, think independently, write independently, speak independently, and live independently, unquote. With these few words, I conclude my speech. Long live Appaji, long live Avaji, and long live our ninth Pitadipati, Chiranjeevi Doddappa Appa. Long live our Mahasharana Samsthana. Nobody can stop us from progress, excellence, and competence. I humbly thank one and all for your patient listening. Thank you.